The early riser's triumph. In a quaint little village, nestled amidst rolling hills, there lived a young boy named Ethan. He was bright-eyed and full of dreams, but he struggled to wake up early every morning. The sun's rays would dance across the horizon, painting the sky with hues of gold, and yet Ethan found it difficult to pry himself from the warm cocoon of his bed. One day, as he lay tangled in his sheets, a wise old man named Mr. Granger paid him a visit. Mr. Granger was known throughout the village for his wisdom and kind heart. He gently knocked on Ethan's door and greeted him with a warm smile. "Ethan, my boy, I've noticed you find it hard to rise with the dawn," said Mr. Granger kindly. Ethan sheepishly nodded and replied, "Yes, Mr. Granger. I know waking up early is important, but my bed is just too cozy to leave behind." Mr. Granger chuckled softly and beckoned Ethan outside. They walked through the still sleeping village and reached a nearby hilltop. As they stood there, the first rays of sunlight kissed the world awake. "Do you see that, Ethan?" Mr. Granger pointed to the rising sun. "The early morning holds a special magic. It's a time of renewal and possibility. The world offers its beauty to those who rise to witness it." Ethan gazed at the breathtaking sunrise and felt a sense of wonder he had never experienced before. The sight was indeed magical, and he understood that waking up early was about more than just discipline, it was about embracing life's beauty and potential. With newfound motivation, Ethan decided to make a change. The next morning, he set his alarm clock and rose before the sun could even stretch its arms. He stepped outside and welcomed the world as it slowly woke up around him. The cool morning breeze invigorated his spirit, and he felt more alive than ever. As days turned into weeks, Ethan made a habit of waking up early. He discovered the gift of quiet mornings, where he could pursue his passions without distractions. He found time to read, paint, and explore the wonders of nature. The more he embraced these early hours, the more he accomplished throughout the day. People around the village noticed the positive change in Ethan. He exuded a sense of purpose and joy that was infectious. Curious about his transformation, some of the villagers approached him, seeking advice. Ethan shared his newfound wisdom with them. "When you rise with the sun, you give yourself the gift of time. Time to reflect, time to grow, and time to pursue what brings you joy. The early morning holds the secret to unlocking your potential." Word spread like wildfire, and soon the entire village was waking up early to embrace the magic of the early hours. Productivity soared, dreams were pursued, and a sense of unity swept through the community. From that day forward, Ethan became known as the early riser, not just because he woke up early, but because he awakened the potential within himself and those around him. And so, in the village that nestled amidst rolling hills, the sunrises became a symbol of hope and promise. All because one young boy named Ethan learned the value of rising with the dawn and embraced the beauty of the early morning. The moral of this story, the early riser's triumph, is: embrace the magic of early mornings and unlock your potential. The story emphasizes the importance of waking up early and the magic that lies in the early hours of the day. By rising with the sun, the protagonist, Ethan, discovers the beauty of quiet mornings, finds time to pursue his passions, and ultimately unlocks his true potential. The moral encourages us to embrace the early hours of the day, use them productively, and harness their transformative power to achieve our goals and find joy in life.